This video isn't about expensive slabs, no. Today we are looking at affordable DON cards. Cheap right now, but hidden gems that could be worth a fortune later. Throughout the video I will do my best to compare the US market with the European market. With that said, this is not financial advice. I'm Chris and welcome to TCG Picks. First up is the new LA Dodgers DON promo. This was handed out at the One Piece night at the stadium a couple of weeks ago. With a print run of 52,000 copies, you'd think it would be cheap, but thanks to the insane launch week FOMO, ungraded copies are already flying for over $1,000. If we now compare this with the DON promo given out last year, we see that the market price is almost like this card today. So if you're a big baller and want the playset of 10, get out a serious wallet. But if you are a simple collector who just want a single copy, please be careful. The question is, how much more will this new DON promo go up in price? Bruh. Personally, I will wait and see if the hype goes down, and maybe I'll get a copy. The truth is, there are plenty of other DON cards out there that are way more limited than this and way cheaper. Take the new Elbaph Luffy DON for example. Right now people are panic selling this card on card market for around 200 euros. Over on eBay and TCG Play in the US, it's holding a bit higher, around $300 to $400.
But why such low price for a price card for reaching top 32 at Treasure Cups?
Well, I got no clue. But let's look at the math. Only 33 copies are given out per tournament. One for each player reaching top 32, plus an extra copy for the first place. If we now take a look at how many Treasure Cups there have been, and there will be in this season, we are looking at 48 confirmed tournaments, which is equal to 1,584 copies of this Elbaph DON. And if Bandai decides to put in another 12 tournaments before the season ends, there will still be under 2,000 copies. So for a pretty limited card, for $300 to $400 or 200 euro, this is for me a must-have in my collection. I mean, it's even half as many copies as the Nami you get at a top 64 placement. You need 10 DONs for a playset, you need 4 character cards for a playset. And yeah, I know there's the waifu tags and all that, but come on. Let's just get a quick comparison with the LA Dodgers DON promo here. Like, what is happening? And don't get me started on OP17 releasing soon. Oh, and by the way, we are not talking about the Japanese version here. Convention promo cards like this typically has a print run of between 30,000 and 50,000 copies. Let's take a look at some other competition DON rewards. Here are 4 DONs that I like. You can pause the video if you need to take a closer look at the graphs. Do you see how weird the price is between the US market and the European market? The prices makes no sense like the rest of the One Piece market. But as I said, there's a lot of DON rewards from bigger competitions. Just make sure you do your research, so you don't get it done with a million copies. Well, next up we got Nami, Boa Hancock, Nico Robin and Yuta, the 4 ladies from EBO3. These are not separate promos, they are secret parallel hits, and they are not easy to pull. A sealed English case contains 12 boxes, which is 288 packs. Your odds of pulling any gold DON is 2 per case, meaning you have a 1 in a 6 chance per booster box. But if you're chasing a specific character like Boa Hancock, the math gets tough. If you're cracking loose packs, your raw odds of pulling your exact favorite girl is 1 in 576 per pack. So even if you buy an entire sealed case, sheet mapping guarantees you to get 2 different characters out of 4. That means a full case only gives you a 50-50 coin flip at hitting the exact one you want. Which explains the prices on these cards. Let's take a look. On card market, Nami starts at 70 euros. The price was around 40 euros a month ago, and it just keeps climbing. On TCG Player we see that the price is climbing as well. 162 sales the last 3 months. The market price is now $95, and the price is about to break all-time high. Boa Hancock goes for around 80 euros on card market. Was half the price a month ago. I can't see this card go down anytime soon. On TCG Player, we see the market price at around $127. There has been 184 sales over the last 3 months. It is right now the highest price since release. She's also the most expensive, which makes sense. She has the highest waifu tags. Nico Robin's turn. On card market, we see ups and downs. Right now she costs everything between 40 and 50 euros. Used to be sold for anything between 30 and 40 euros. But it looks like she's slowly getting value over time. On TCG Player, it's another story. The price is double as high as on card market, with a market price on around $89 and 195 sales over the last 3 months. Here we see Nico Robin climbing in value, just as Nami and Boa. And as it looks right now, she is also the one that has gained the most value since she first came out. Lastly, we got Yuta. As it looks right now, she's the cheapest of all 4. She's worth around 25 euros on card market, and she is the only one that has lost value over time. But funny enough, if we look over at TCG Player, we see a card that once again has been gaining value over the last 3 months, with a market price around $56 and 158 sales. If you think the pull rates on those Heroine Dons were rough, then wait till you see this one. In PRBO1, there's 30 different gold dons. With 2 random gold dons per case, your odds is 1 in 15 cases to get this exact Luffy gold don, which is insane. In theory, that's 3 to 4 times tougher than pulling a manga rare. Well, if you want a golden don with Luffy watching you, you can get that for pretty cheap considering the pull rate. As for right now, the price on card market is 190 euros to 200 euros. On TCG Player, we see almost the same market price on around $238, and there's been 20 sales within the last 3 months. A beautiful curve, and again, another card I can't see drop in price anytime soon. Personally, I would rather have a full playset of this golden don card than the LA Dodgers Don promo. Not hating though, not hating. Well, those were my picks for today. Let me know what's your favorite don card out there. Stay tuned for more, and thanks for watching TCG Picks. I'm Chris, and I'm out. Peace.